is 8d6.
Okay. Oh no! The worst. Why? Oh, literal worst.
Just give me 1 second. Let me check on something.
It could have been worse. They could have all been
Have been
Yeah.
right.
Not exactly sure what's going on. Okay. So you do have your virtues and vices.
Mm-hmm.
You can use those to try and re-roll the ones you have. You have 2 ones. What's the first thing in your list?
Virtue.
What's your virtue again?
Strong. And I don't know if it's up to our interpretation, but I am using it as physically strong.
It's however you're using your virtue. It's like, how do you personify that right now as you're trying to re-roll? It's like you summon up this strength in you. And you can, if you choose to use it, you can roll 2d6.
So this is me trying to find a door, correct?
Yes.
So I am like all this stuff that's piled up around us. I'm like literally just like bulldozing through it, like moving it out the way, trying to find some semblance of any door that's like around in our vicinity. So moving stuff out of the way so it's not in the way of my view, so I can actually like see clearly through the hallway.
Okay.
Oh no.
2d6.
2d6. Let's see.
Nope.
The worst.
Unfortunately, those no 6s. So that ends that scene. There's now 7 truths we need to go through. Dania, you started the last 2. Let's start with
Please and thank you.
Jane this time.
I switch out the batteries in my flashlight and it still doesn't turn back on.
Jane's flashlight does not turn back on.
Give it a good few whacks, still doesn't do anything.
Danira, you do find a door, but it's jammed. There seems to be something blocking it.
From the direction of that light and the crash, we hear moaning.
Moaning from the crash.
Yes.
Right, Danira. Or Dania, sorry.
I'm throwing all of my weight into the door without success.
Cannot open the door. Jane.
While trying unsuccessfully to turn my flashlight back on, I feel something run kind of right in front of me.
Feel something run in front of you. Whatever ran in front of you just bit you.
Ow.
The last one.
When Dania looks down, there's blood underneath the door.
Blood under the door.
This is fine.
This is so fine. This is great. Everything's gonna work out.
Yeah, it's not like the game gets harder as it goes along.
Best vacation ever.
This is a normal day for me. It wasn't supposed to no, it's supposed to happen.
So, Dania, you see this door that you've been looking for. You try to open it up, but something seems to have fallen in front of it. You pull it off, and you try to wiggle the door open. You're pulling as hard as you can, and nothing seems to move the door. It seems to wiggle a bit in the frame, but it's just not opening. And as you're doing this, you feel something sticky that you're stepping in. And as you look down, it's a pool of blood coming from under the door. Jane, as you get these additional batteries and trying to turn your flashlight on, it's just not working. But you feel something brush across your leg. But you also feel... It feels like maybe something sliced. Definitely a pinch on your leg. And that light that's coming closer to all of y'all, it's starting to... It seems like there's a moaning coming from it. Coming closer to you all.
I immediately yelp at the sight of the blood, try to step back, and I slip in the blood and fall.
I'm gonna give up on this flashlight that isn't working, and take one of the other smaller ones that Dania handed out, and take a look at my leg. What did I get bit? Was I imagining things? Just kind of trying to see what happened there, kind of at the same time as when Dania falls.
I'm going to limp over to Dania and try to help her up.
Yeah, takes a minute. It's a little bit slippery over here, but I'm trying not to hyperventilate, but I take your assistance while still obviously trying to be careful with you because
Yeah. Don't look at it. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
I'm good. And then I just
You two okay? Trying not to panic in my voice here.
Yeah, are you okay?
No, not okay. Not okay. Not okay.
Okay, two totally different answers. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And I'm just gonna kind of, before I have a chance to look at my leg, walk toward the other two of them, just so we're not separated over this hallway.
I'm looking. Oh, sorry. I'm looking directly at the light. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm looking at the blood.
I am looking at my leg and whether some weird rat thing bit me.
Do we have to go that way where the light is coming from? Or is there some other direction that we could take at this point?
you said that I got bit, so I got bit. So I see that, and okay, gonna pack that away for a minute and try to shine my light in the direction of the light to see if I can catch, who's moaning, who's heading toward us. I switched to the
smaller one.
The smaller one, so it doesn't go as far, but it's at least light. Mm-hmm. Okay. But person shaped? Okay.
I'll point my industrial light in the direction to try to add more to the light. Any other, it's industrial is a strong word.
It's the big ones.
Like a mag lighter.
Yeah. If any addition, does it offer any additional illumination on what's coming towards us?
I'm going to be examining the pool of blood that Dania fell in. It was enough to slip in. I want to see if I could tell anything else from it. Okay, I'm going to straighten up and say, well, the good news is whoever's blood this is, they've been dead for, at least a little while. It's not immediate. What are you guys looking at?
Where did you need help? What do you need help with? Yelling out towards the person, question mark, is coming towards us.
The person coming towards you just repeats what they're saying. Just like, help. Someone help me. Just seem to be slowly coming towards you. It's almost like they're heading towards the light more than anything else.
Are they holding the light, or are they walking toward a light that is something else?
Do see a flashlight in their hands.
Okay. Oh, they're walking to our light. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk toward them. Kind of paramedic spidey senses going off. My leg kind of hurts, but I'm gonna continue ignoring that for the moment because that's terrifying, and deal with the person in front of me who is asking for help. So I'm gonna just walk toward them, kind of get them in so that I can see who they are and if they truly are, bleeding, injured, etc.
I don't think that's
back.
Yeah, I'm just back. I'm stepping back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing about this decision is wise, but she's gonna do it. So what do I see in, are they actually injured? Are they actually a person? Kind of.
As you walk closer to them, it's, you can't tell if they see you or not, but they definitely stretch out their hand towards you. And they're like, help me. Someone help.
Any indication on them that, I mean, they have a light, so if they were, I don't know, do I see any blood on them?
The clothes look damp, but they're also wearing dark clothes. You don't know if it's blood or not.
Okay. Walking, I mean, slowly, but walking like a normal person gait, regular. I mean, any signs of zombie shuffling or anything like that?
Why don't you roll for me? Tell me
Oh,
what it looks
great.
like.
Are we at 7?
76.
Okay.
2 sixes.
That could have been real. Oh, God.
3 1.
Oh,
4
no.
ones. You are also allowed to use your vices and virtues to re-roll those ones to try and stop them from being eliminated from the
I would 100% like to do that. Because that's bad.
So what's
my-
first on your list?
My virtue is empathetic.
Okay.
So,
You're definitely being empathetic towards this person.
yeah, definitely being empathetic towards this person who seems to be asking for help, despite, again, that both Pri and Dania and really Jane's survival instincts are telling her to back the heck away from this. She's gonna still try to see if she can figure out what's going on with this person.
All right. So roll 4d6 for me. 1. So only one disc gets eliminated. And how many successes did you have?
2.
2? Let me roll 3d6. Two
Oh.
sixes.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Tie goes to the GM.
Oh.
So what were you looking for? What were you
I
trying
was
to find?
trying to see if I was looking for blood to start with, and then to see if there was any sign that this person was
So-
not 100% human.
So it is
anymore.
a success. You can tell me, are they human or not, and is it blood or not?
Okay. It is blood, and it is a human body, but there's something about the eyes that aren't right.
All right.
Just not. There's something not human there anymore.
So you see this person, you can definitely smell the blood on them. It's very distinct. And as you're being empathetic and walking towards them, there's something wrong with their eyes. And they're just like, help. Somebody help me. And they lunge at you.
I take a step back, try to get out of their reach.
Can we help her?
You can do whatever you want.
I'm going to limp forward as fast as I can and try to grab for Jane and try to pull her back to us away from this person.
Yeah, I'm gonna stumble backward as fast as I can.
So, Priscilla, let's see if you can pull Jane away in time.
Oh boy, we're at 6?
Yeah.
Yes, 66.
Oh, please.
No.
No 6s. You can reroll 1 1 if you want to.
I'm gonna wait until a bigger emergency.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like another, yeah. Oh god.
Okay. So, no, you are not able to pull Jane out of the way. Jane, as you stumble back, this person, this whatever's going on behind their eyes, they lunge at you and they grab you. And that is where we're going to take our break.
No. Oh, goodness.
We will be back, but please watch a video from our sponsors.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot. Your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdware. It's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to rueinc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a buck or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent, and every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
So, Jane just got grabbed. Priscilla could not pull her out of the way in time. And we are about to start a new scene. So, starting with the truths. Priscilla, you get the first one.
The sound of rats increases the closer the person gets to us.
Sound of rats increases as they get closer. Okay. Dania.
I think I broke my wrist falling.
Your wrist is broken. Jane.
My leg is bleeding very badly.
Jane's leg is bleeding. As the person grabs Jane, you feel movement under their shirt as they bring you in closer. So, something
awesome
under their shirt is moving. Priscilla.
Pri overbalances and falls when she misses grabbing for Jane.
Priscilla falls. And the last one goes to Dania.
Sorry.
No worries.
We hear a loud, sudden scream in the distance.
Screaming in the distance. And the last thing that we know is that that these things are true. The world is dark, and we are alive. As we open this scene, Jane, as this person grabs you and brings you in close, you feel something under the shirt. It just feels like it's moving. I'm not exactly sure what it is. And you feel blood dripping down your leg as that bite seems to have gotten to a point. You weren't able to bandage it in time or anything. Priscilla, trying to pull Jane out of the way from this lunging person, you tripped over someone's luggage and you were splayed out on the floor on top of all this trash and stuff strewn about. Dania, you trying so hard to open that door to the point where the thing that you shoved to the side ends up falling over onto your wrist, and you're pretty sure it's broken.
I am wincing a little bit and obviously babying my arm to my chest or whatever, but I'm looking back and forth between Jane and Pri, and I think Jane is definitely in immediate danger here. So I am going to like take a deep breath, run over, and try to grab the person who's lunged at Jane and like try to like toss him away, like pull and toss away.
Yeah, to do that is 66, I believe.
Great. Awesome.
You can do it.
You did it.
Ooh, okay.
1611.
Mm.
Let me roll 46.
Mm. Oh no.
16. So Dania, you manage to run over to Jane with your broken wrist, and you grab this person, you throw them off. But as they fall to the ground, they stop moving. Except they don't. Whatever's under that shirt is still moving. The squeaks,
Is it
squeaks.
one thing or many things?
You hear squeaks coming from whatever's under them,
Nope.
and it's loud.
I'm good. It has the person let go of me in this
Yes,
fall.
Denia's throwing
Okay.
you off.
I am gonna back the heck up
I am going to quickly like
and help Pri stand
yeah,
up. Yeah.
get up and run over to Pri and assist with
As you're watching
Getting her.
this movement and hearing these squeaks, you hear a scream in the distance further ahead from wherever this person came from.
Nope.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
we have to go. We have to go now.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but I appear to have gotten bit by something.
Oh shit.
And I like shine my flashlight on my leg, which I assume
Bleeding
is now.
profusely.
Yeah, it's. Are there like chairs anywhere? No, screw it. I'm just gonna like sit on the floor.
There has to be like one of those. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just plop on the floor and pull out my first aid kit and the stuff I stole or scavenged rather, and see if I can wrap up my A, get a good look at it, and B, try to wrap it up and stop the bleeding so that I don't bleed out on the floor.
Well, you are a paramedic, so you can wrap it up just fine.
I work here. Would I know just from where we are if I can find one of those like airport carts that they drive, like airport carts or whatever that they drive throughout the airport?
You can
Like-
always look for one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is gonna go so great, y'all. It's gonna be great.
5d6.
Hey.
3 sixes. Very
Nice.
nice. 4d. Oops. 6. Nope. So tell me what you find.
I find exactly what I'm looking for. Not far off, nestled in like a gate is one of those like decently sized like airport carts where they used to usually carry those who are who have mobility issues, but it drives and the keys are just sitting in the seat there.
Right.
So I jump onto it and then start it up.
Roll to see if it starts.
Ugh. Oh boy.
So,
Okay.
Let me get in chat. There we go.
Mm.
It starts right up.
All right,
Full
so
battery too.
nice. So yeah, I'll back it up or whatever and drive around and pull up right next to them. Say, hop on. We're getting out of here. We are getting to that plane.
Mhm. Yeah, I get on and help Pri.
Yeah.
As you're
As soon-
helping Pri, the movement starts to move faster. The shirt rips open, and
Nope.
what looks like rats are starting to come out.
Yeah, no, I'm
Time to
just
go.
rolling straight over him. I'm rolling straight over them. And the rats. Like I'm going. I'm out of here.
All right.
Like pushing the.
Are you driving through the trash?
Yeah, I'm going to try to. I did move a bit of it out the way or whatever earlier when I was looking for the door, but I'm sure it wasn't enough. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to push through the
Priscilla.
trash.
Let's have Priscilla. Let's see how much of the trash Dania cleared out of the way.
We're at 5.
Yes, 5d6.
No. Okay. I'm re-rolling that. I'm re-rolling.
You can re-roll 3 ones.
Okay.
So what's on your first in your list?
First, it's virtue, which is resourceful.
Resourceful. How are you being resourceful?
She's leaning out as much as she can in front of the cart with her cane and just sweeping it all.
All right. Roll 3d6 for me.
No.
No.
Mm. Unfortunately,
So close.
Kitty, no.
It's cats
So-
being bastards hour right now.
So as Priscilla, as you're trying to, Dania managed to clear a lot of the stuff out, but there's still some debris in the way. You're afraid it's going to get stuck into the wheel well. As you start trying to clear it out with your cane gets stuck in the trash. And as you're going forward, it just gets, you try to pull it out, but it just won't. And it gets left behind. But Dania just trying to run away from the rats is just, at least you think the rats, it just keeps on going towards whatever that scream is. Priscilla, we have 5 truths.
Okay. Because of Pri's medical condition, she dislocated her shoulder when she fell.
Dislocated shoulder. Dania.
That scream rings out and it sounds closer.
Scream is closer. Jane.
The rats from the person are not following us.
The rats are not following. The second scream as you get closer sounds like the rats, but bigger.
That's what I'm afraid of. Yep.
This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. I imagine Jane is actually like mumbling that as we go.
Priscilla, you get our final one.
Oh boy. As we go, we see more bodies that start to look like they have something moving in them.
Bodies along the way. Okay. Bodies have things moving in them. So these things we know are true. The world is dark, and we are alive. As Pri tries to help out, dislocating her shoulder and losing her cane just from all the trash, you're running away from these rats that just exploded out of this person's shirt. But you hear the screams again. But they're more familiar now. They sound closer to what you've heard on the speakers, to what you heard from the body, but loud, bigger. And as you go along, shining your lights, trying to find your way through, you come across more bodies. Moving bodies. Or at least something in the bodies are moving.
Do we have to go this way?
It's the only way. It's the only way to get to Terminal 10.
Okay.
And it's the only way that I know of to get to Terminal 10. I am. I'm still holding my wrist, so I'm literally like just driving with one hand or whatever. Like we're actually moving on this part. Were we able to make it through the debris and everything?
You are driving with one hand.
Okay. Yep.
Let's see
Driving
how
with
well
one
you're
hand.
driving.
Hmm?
5d6 to see how well you're driving.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Oh man.
As you're driving with only one hand, pain just shoots up your arm. You don't notice the suitcase in the way, and the wheel just goes up it and turns the cart side on its side. You all come spinning out.
Oh no!
We have 4 truths. Let's start with Jane.
The cart did not land on any of us.
No one's under the cart. The bodies start walking towards you.
The scream is closer.
And you get the last one, didn't you?
Hmm. My flashlight went out too.
Okay. How many flashlights do you have left?
I think I still have one.
I do
Mhm.
too. I
It's
think both
just
the industrial ones are out, but we
out.
still
Yep.
have little
The-
ones.
Yeah, we
mhm.
just have the little keychain ones.
So you have tiny flashlights.
Or at least
left.
mine's a keychain one.
Yeah, mine is too.
All right. So as this cart topples over, you all manage to roll away from the cart, afraid of it landing on top of you, pinning you there. But as you're splayed on the ground, you hear more squeaks and rustling from the sides. You notice the bodies you saw as you were driving start to slowly rise up and slowly walk towards you. Dania, your flashlight goes out, and you hear the scream again. Louder, closer.
I am. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. Nope,
Nope.
you go.
I like when the cart lands or whatever, I like audibly scream in pain, and say, I broke my wrist. I broke my wrist. I'm sorry. I should have said something. I probably shouldn't have been driving, but I broke my wrist.
Anything else broken? Anybody?
My shoulder's out. My shoulder's out of place.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Just dislocated, not broken.
Just dislocated.
Okay.
I-
Yeah.
Take care of Dania. I can put it back in myself.
Okay. I'd like to. So, are the bodies like? Are they walking towards us, or are they just standing ominously?
It looks like they're walking towards you, but not at a quick pace or anything. It feels like you have time to do
Okay.
something quick.
Okay.
We should try to flip the cart. Maybe it still works. We should try to flip this and keep going. Like if we can, please. We have to get out of here. We need to make it to this plane, and I don't want to die here. I don't want to die here. I don't want to die here.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're all injured, but can I try to flip the cart back up? Like,
I don't
right
know.
it?
Can you?
I probably not. How many D6s are we down to?
46.
4. Oh.
God.
I cannot flip the cart.
No sixes, no ones. As you attempt to flip the cart over, you start rocking on its side, and it tips. But it tips back towards you. As you jump back, the cart hits your leg, where your bite was, deepening the wound. You're
Ow.
bleeding heavily.
Well, I think this is going great, everybody.
Oh.
We have 3 truths. Starting with Jane.
As the cart hits my leg, kind of knocks the gauze out of whack, everything's bleeding again. My vision starts to go a little blurry and stays that way.
Jane's vision is blurry. whatever scream was in the distance and was coming closer, you think you see it. And you're pretty sure you make out the outline of a pilot's cap. Last one.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it a good one. My flashlight goes out.
No.
Got two tiny ones. Yeah.
Tiny flashlights.
Oh no.
Yeah, my flashlight broke.
So Jane, as this cart hits your leg and you start bleeding out, your vision just starts to blur just from the amount of pain you're feeling. Just all the adrenaline, everything's combining to just, it's hitting you, and it's like you're feeling lightheaded. And Dania and Priscilla, as Priscilla's light goes out, just before it, you see the figure coming closer to you, screaming. You hear the scream, and you see what could be a pilot walking towards you.
How close are we to Terminal 10?
Yeah, would I know how I would know how close we are, or would I be able to?
At this point, you feel like if you make a mad dash for it, you could probably get there. If you manage to avoid everything here.
Does Ed... I feel like I swiped maybe a bottle of rubbing alcohol from the first aid station.
Yeah, you have.
Does anyone have any, like, a lighter, matches, something? Gonna do something real dumb.
Boy.
Are there are suitcases and stuff around us, right?
I can say one of you has a lighter.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Probably not me because I went through airport security.
Yeah, me too.
Sure. I could say I definitely have one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I would like pull one out, dig through, like pat myself first with the one hand that I have, and then awkwardly reach over into my pocket and here.
This is so dumb, but I'm gonna do it because we need to get out of here. I'm gonna try to make a Molotov cocktail with the bottle of rubbing alcohol and the gauze and the lighter, and throw it behind, like as we're running, throw it behind us to try and like detract all of these things from following us.
I still have dead rats.
Yeah, you do. We don't need to light anything on fire. Okay.
I'm gonna say that this is gonna be a critical roll.
Oh no.
If you mess this up, this could kill you.
Oh no.
I have a feeling like I'm dead already. So, are we at 3
A
d6?
3d6.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
1 6.
Okay.
1 1.
Okay.
Do you want to re-roll
That's
that one?
The next thing I have up is my moment. I don't know how those trigger.
What was your moment?
Message from my girlfriend.
Right. So essentially, if you can, if you can get it to a scene where you get a message from your girlfriend, then your moment can activate.
Okay.
So it's however you all want to roleplay it.
So
You did succeed in this, so you can tell me. Yeah, you can dictate the scene. Or actually, let me re-roll this. 76.
Oh god.
God.
Oh. I'm insane. Wow.
No 6.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So tell me what happens as you're throwing this
Oh my
Molotov
God.
cocktail.
Okay, so knowing that we can make this mad dash, if we can get past all of this stuff, I get it set, get everybody up, and we start running, even though it's toward the screaming maybe pilot thing, but it's away from this mass of rat zombie people, whatever this is. And I just light the end of the gauze and throw the bottle behind. I don't actually know how to make a Molotov cocktail. I'm making this up. And throw it behind me, and it just explodes in this like fireball of fire behind us as we are running toward Terminal 10.
As this Molotov cocktail explodes, the light, everything on the side seems to shy away from it. They also are moving quickly, but away from the light, like they're hiding from it, they're running from it. Whatever was coming towards you has disappeared. You don't see it anymore in front of you.
The pilot looking.
You
Thing.
don't see the pilot outline. No.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Go.
All right, I'm
Go,
gonna
go.
I'm gonna actually because your leg's bleeding. I'm gonna assist Jane and like give a shoulder and try to run. Try to just like
Thank you.
move
Yeah.
as fast as possible.
I will say this. You don't know why you didn't notice it before, Jane, but you just instinctively you put your hand in your pocket and you feel a note. You feel a piece of paper as you pull it out. Mm-hmm. What does it say?
It's a regular yellow Post-it from my girlfriend. I stuck it there before I got on the plane to head to the wedding, and it just says "I love you" on it.
Okay. With your active moment, you can roll one separate die from all the other dice. It's a success on a 5 and a 6, and it does not go away on a 1. So what are you all doing?
Running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
running. Yeah, taking off. Trying to get to this Terminal 10.
Pri is limping as fast as she can, just kind of hop.
So is Jane. Yeah.
As you're running, Dania, you notice a kiosk that you used to manage.
Okay. I am going to try and search it to see if maybe there's like an abandoned cane or something, like super quick. Wait. Give me just a moment. This is gonna take me just seconds. See if we can assist you really quick, Pri, and then I'm gonna try to search it for like an abandoned cane, something like suitcases that are abandoned over by it that have a cane or something that would be able to help Pri with more mobility.
I think Pri and I are probably leaning against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Point.
Okay.
I have to do the thing, don't I?
It's 3d6.
I have to do the thing.
You can do it.
Are you at your moment, or do you have?
Oh no, that would be me finding a cane
What's
or
the-
finding the resource.
What's okay?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. I say you look behind. You see this kiosk. You know that this kiosk it specializes in comfort. It has neck pillows, and it has flight safe canes. You can find one last one there.
Okay, so I grab it and whip it out. It's one of those foldable ones, and then I whip it out, and then I'll give it to Pri, and then shoulder. So maybe my wrist up against my myself. I offer my shoulder to Jane again and say, "Okay, come on, let's go. We have to go."
Let's go.
All right. So yeah, you were running through the terminals, trying to get to 10. But I want you to roll to see if you can actually find 10.
Mm.
Like, you were pretty sure you knew where it was, but the way everything is thrown about, you're feeling a little confused. Let's see how well you can jog your memory.
Okay.
So you roll 3d6, and then an additional 1d6
Okay.
after that. 1-6?
Nice.
And I still roll the 1d6.
Yeah, you can roll the 1d6.
Okay. Okay.
Single success, no ones. You find Terminal 10, but it's dark.
It's dark.
Actually, excuse me. I do need to roll this.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Sure. So you find Terminal 10. Tell me what you see.
It's not much. It's dark. It's it's one of those bigger terminals that has like it has multiple gates, and it's one of those longer terminals, like more hallway than anything, but it has a couple of gates spread out through it, and on the it's dark, but I think I see movement down at the furthest end of it,
Okay.
at one of the flight desks or whatever.
That's right. You all choose to run over to the door or where you see the movement. You also know there's multiple ways to get outside from here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get out. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Get out. Yeah.
Okay. So just straight outside. Do we hear a plane at all?
You can look for one. It's dark outside.
Bless you.
Go
Okay.
up to a window
Thank
and
you.
shine your light.
Yeah. Okay.
3d6 and your 1d6.
Okay.
1-6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 6s. Very nice.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh my god.
As you shine your lights outside the window, you do see a plane. It's a small passenger plane, just like was described over the intercom.
Okay. I see the plane. I see it. It's there. We just have to make it there.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. Finally get
Okay.
out of here.
Okay.
Okay. I'll open whatever the nearest door is and start like ushering Jane out.
Sure. Let's see if the door opens.
Oh no.
You've
Why?
been rolling so good.
You could do it.
And your 1d6.
Please.
Either 5 or a 6.
No.
Do you have anything left? You can re-roll your ones. If you have a
Yeah,
vice,
no, I'm
if you-
panicking. I'm definitely panicking at this
Yeah.
point. So I reach out towards the door and shake it and try to open it, and it doesn't budge.
So
And then I start like shaking it, like really shaking it. And so I'm like, actually, yes, definitely panicking. Definitely panicking.
So 1d6 twice. The first one is a regular 6.
Okay.
Second is a 5 or a 6. It's a 1.
Okay.
And a 2.
Oh no. I tried. I genuinely
One more
tried.
candle goes out. 2 candles left.
2 truths.
As you try to open this door, it doesn't budge. It doesn't budge at all. But then, on the last pull, the door swings open hard, and you sprawl on the floor. And you see in front of you the silhouette of a pilot. 2 truths. I get the last truth in this one.
Oh boy.
So Dania. 1 truth for you.
The figure obviously smells like blood. The scent of blood is very strong.
It smells like blood. And the final truth. As you see this Silva the pilot, you notice movement under its clothing. And you hear the pilot say, "Is anyone there? If there's anyone there, come to Terminal 10. I have a passenger plane. I just fueled up. I believe you know the rest."
Okay.
Every roll from here on is a critical roll. So what do you do?
Okay. I'm furious. I'm just against all better judgment. I'm just gonna lunge at him and start hitting him with the cane.
2d6.
No.
Oh.
1 6. 1
I
1.
wanna-
Oof.
Would you like to
I wanna
reroll that
reroll.
1?
Yeah.
You can reroll that 1.
Scatterbrained is, I think I said my vice was
Mhm.
next. Okay, scatterbrained. I forgot that I had a knife in my pocket made out of the glass,
Mm-hmm.
and in a fit of just oh my god, I just remembered. How could I have forgotten about this stupid knife? I'm gonna pull it out and slash at him. Just
Alright.
slash at his face.
Reroll that 1.
Nice! Woo!
Another 6.
Very nice.
Very nice. 8d6.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh my god!
1 6.
Oh wow!
So what happens
Wow.
as you slice at the captain with the knife? Or the pilot?
I'm just in a blind rage. I'm screaming, I'm slicing. There's something moving under his flight uniform. And I panic and slice at that too. And tear open the shirt. And something comes out.
Yes, as you tear open the shirt, the skin of the pilot seems to collapse onto the floor, as it's no longer a pilot, it's just a writhing mass of what looks like rats.
Cool.
I'm
That's
gonna
gross.
scream and try to push myself back.
Okay.
I want to try to close the door to shut us in and keep the rats out.
You can definitely try.
Okay. Yep. That's this is
Thank you for the raid. Very rose. 2 twos.
I'm gonna cry.
But
Roll your hope die.
do have
right?
your
Oh,
yes,
right. Okay,
1d6
right. Okay.
for your hope die. Thank you for the raid, Variant Rolls. We are playing 10 Candles. We are just at the end of our horror campaign. You do have your Brink left, do you not? Is that the last thing you have?
Yes, that's the last thing I have.
So what is the one thing that you've done that you don't like other people knowing?
I hide. I hide from danger. And I
Yes.
want to run and hide. I want to.
So you can re-roll at 3 d6s, 2d6 and 1d6 as you are trying to hide.
All right, 2d6.
And 1d6. Dania,
That's it. That's it.
you are panicking. You try to close the door, but it just doesn't happen, and you just start to try and run away. But as you're running away, the mass of what looks like rats just comes over you. You feel bites, millions of bites, thousands of bites. And then you feel them searching, scrambling around you, trying to find a way inside.
Oh.
And they do. They bite inside. You feel them inside of you. Biting, eating. They're hungry. They're eating their way out. Jane and Pri, you see this mass of rats disappear inside of Dania. And Dania stands up and looks at you all. It's 1d6. Without Dania, I get the last truth. Dania is walking towards you all. With one candle left, this is the end for you all. You can roll to narrate how you die. But this is the end.
Hey, the door's still open, right?
Yes.
Okay. Jane is gonna try to run through the door, jump over the pile of rats, maybe go through it, I don't know, and just try to get outside, like down through the jetway, try to get out of the building.
1d6. And you have your hope die. A 4.
Nope.
And you have also your hope down. And a 2.
Yeah. Nope.
So as you try to push your way through Dania, the rats seem to smell the blood on your leg. Dania opens her mouth and rats just start jumping out. And they just run up your leg. You feel them crawling into your wound. And then crawling up your rest of your body as you too feel them eating you from inside out. Pre.
In a blind panic, I'm gonna throw the stupid dead rats that I had in my bag. Absolute blind panic, just rats.
You have 1d6.
Oh.
And a 1.
Wow.
Can you re-roll that?
I can. I have my moment.
Unfortunately, moments don't re-roll.
Oh, I already used my scatterbrained and. Oh no.
Yeah. So you see Jane being eaten alive as Dania starts walking towards you. The door is still open. You have that last bit of hope. Maybe the reason the pilot is saying this is because he actually did manage to feel it out before he got consumed by these rats.
Oh.
You run down the gangplank towards the plane. But there's a gap between the plane and the walkway. You try to jump to the plane. The door is open. He never managed to close it. But you're injured. Your shoulder. You've always been with that cane. You can't make it. You barely touch the plane as you fall down, breaking your other 2 legs. And as you turn over and look up, you see Dania staring down. But then Dania seems to deflate as you just see what looks like a waterfall of rats come towards you. And that is where we will end.
Oh.
But I believe you've also written some final words. Do you have those handy?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go in order of death. Dania, what was your parting message before heading out to try and find salvation?
I'm going to try to be strong. I'm going to get out of this. I want to live.
And that was your parting message. Jane, what was your parting message?
With the last little bit of her cell phone battery, recorded a voice memo for whoever finds her phone. And it's just she just says, "You're gonna be okay."
All right. And Pre.
So her message was before everything went down.
All the
Like
messages were.
Well, yeah, but like as she was getting to the airport. So she didn't have her phone with her. Her phone died and then broke early on. So the message. Hey Mom, it's me. I feel like this trip was a waste of time and money. I met some good people, exchanged some emails, but it's not like going here is going to actually fix anything. I don't know what I was expecting. Better answers? I don't even know. It's just one thing after another. Oh shit, my phone's beeping. Think I forgot to charge it. I'll call again when I get home. Oh, and sorry for the cussing. Call you later. Love you.
All right. That is what's left of our players. Now let's go around. Tell us where we can find you, what you enjoyed. Let's start with Slithwitch.
Hi, I am Lauren, aka Sithwitch, on Twitter and in Discord chat. I played Pri tonight. I love horror, and despite how like gruesome we all died, this is totally the sort of stuff that I eat up. You can find everything that I do professionally. I do audiobooks, voice work, writing at my website, lwsalinas.com. And yeah, I had a blast being terrified. We'll see if I sleep tonight.
Ray.
Hey, I am Ray. I played Dania Hampton. You can find me on Twitter at Ray Transitional, and probably everywhere else as Crystallize Me. Discord especially. I'm always kind of in there and sticking around. I am. You can find me around Welcome to the Party's channel. I play Morgan in the one of the regular seasonal games Fridays, and titled Let Sleeping Angels Lie. And you'll also see me occasionally on our POC Sunday show, 3V, Vibrant, Visible, Victorious. And here occasionally I'm just all around Welcome to the Party sometimes. So, yep.
All right. Did you have any favorite parts or anything particularly enjoyed?
Favorite parts were all of our successes. That was, few and far in between, unfortunately, because something always wrong happened. But no, this was a lot of fun. Like, horror is terrifying to me. Like, very scary. But this is really, this is a great experience. I had a lot of fun. 100%. This is awesome.
All right. And I'm sorry, is that Cordelius?
Yeah, there's an X. You can't really pronounce it. I'm Sarah. I played Jane. You can find me on Twitter at Cordelias with an X instead of an O. I will be here in next week's side quest on Honey Heist. And I think my favorite part tonight was that this is my second side quests game and the second one where I launched a giant fireball successfully. So I'm sort of a recent new recruit into the horror genre. So I had a lot of fun playing in it for the first time.
Awesome. And I was a GM. I played them today. I am Wild Engineer. You can find me on Tuesdays on Greyhawk channel for some D&D, on Thursdays here at Welcome to the Party for some Masks: A New Generation, Super Sentai / Power Rangers style, unaffiliated of course. And on Fridays you can catch me running my own game of Masks: A New Generation on here on Welcome to the Party super late at night. This is great. I thank you all for joining me in this. This is my first time running.
Wonderful.
So wonderful. I
tragic
loved it.
horror.
Truly.
I've been wanting to play this for a while now, so I'm really glad I got to, and y'all were fantastic, and you were a wonderful DM.
Amazing.
Oh my God, so on your
Yes.
toes. It was wonderful. I loved it. Like, that was
Like, I just found out
Great.
about this game like a month ago, and I immediately fell in love, and I was like, I have to do something with this. But yeah, just the them and all the little things and how you all made it worse. That was great. You just the fact that you were all able to lean into the horde and not try to force a win, and that was just wonderful. It was great. Okay, so we are going to raid Scraticus. I believe they are still up. Still streaming right now. Alright. So thank you all for watching. And yeah, come watch every Monday for side quests to see different games every time. Alright. Good night all.
Bye.
Bye.